Всем привет, вы на канале Дедушка Сергей. Мы продолжаем прохождение игры Red Dead Redemption 2. Поехали. Так, ребят. Пум-пум-пум-пум-пум. Так, что у нас тут?
Here we are, sir. Hey, John.
Привет.
Hello, Mama.
Пастор Сноусон. Книжку читает. Ты прикинь? Абсолютно трезвый читает книжку.
You okay, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know, Reverend.
These are challenging times for all of us.
Yes, very challenging.
You don't seem yourself, somehow. I've always felt... I've left the morphine, sir.
Arthur, Reverend Swanson, would you excuse us a minute?
Of course.
New York. We are going to go to New York. Now, they have been chasing us south and east and west. We're going to get a boat, we're going to get on a river, and we're going to go north.
New York.
Then Tahiti, the Fiji Islands, or this place, New Guinea, dancing girls, freedom. But first, we have to make a whole lot of smoke, a whole lot of commotion. And then we disappear.
We need more commotion.
1 score and 1 whole hell of a lot of noise.
We ain't so good at doing scores anymore, Dutch.
Are you feeling all right, Arthur?
Sure, I'm fine.
О.
Thanks for interrupting.
Сломанная стрела или какого там?
I brought a friend, Arthur. Hello. Hello. Dutch.
А,
This is
парящий
Edward
орел.
Flash. His father is a great chief. Charles and I, we
Pretended to be mercenaries. Did me a great favor.
Dutch Vanderlyn, how do you do?
Not well, sir.
Well, I am sorry to hear that.
How's your father?
Father has confused wisdom with weakness. His people, my people. We've suffered too much. Been lied to too much. Now they've taken our horses.
Who?
The infantry division posted at Fort Wallace.
Why?
Colonel Favors is a liar and a murderer.
Пехотный
People won't stop
дивизион.
until we're all dead. Without
Да вы
horses, we
издеваетесь?
cannot hunt. Without hunting, we will starve. This is another act of war.
I see that.
Men have helped me before, and I have money.
Put your money away, son. What do you think, Charles?
You know I told your father I will not fight over some horses.
But I made no such promise. Come along.
Arthur, we must go with them to try to stop things from getting out of hand.
I guess. Come along.
Пойдем, да. Что делать-то?
We can get them more horses.
I know. I understand Eagle Flies is angry, but I don't see how this will help anything.
Especially not with Dutch whipping them up into a frenzy. We got enough folks coming after us without adding an army to the list.
Thank you for this.
You going to let these bastards walk all over you? No, you're not. This is all that's wrong with this world. Okay, young man, lead the way.
The horses are on a boat near Van Horn. I have a man waiting for us there with some canoes.
Surely this can be done without killing anyone.
Of course.
Да
Will
ладно.
be, will be. Anyway, son, tell me about this Colonel Favors.
He's a vile man. He and his regiment take pleasure in persecuting us. All the young have been taken from our reservation, shipped off to reform schools. Many women, too. The old are weak and sick, but they deliberately withhold medicine and supplies from us.
This ends today. You have my word on that.
Why are you getting involved in this, Dutch?
You know me. We shoot fellers as need shooting. We save fellers as need saving. Feed them as need feeding.
Not this again. It's been quite a while
Благородные
since we helped
разбойники.
anyone but ourselves, and even you know that.
I told you. Noise.
Чувак погнал кабанчиков.
Arthur, noise and faith.
I still don't know what that means.
Stop questioning and think. Just think for a second. The Pinkertons have had time to reinforce. The civilized world is closing on us. Who knows what else Molly told them? We need to move towards a conclusion now.
Sure, but what's this got to do with any of that?
Some good, honest conflict between the army and the Indians might be just the distraction we need. Kill two birds with one stone.
Ах ты какой.
Cornwall was funding the Pinkertons' assault on us. Why do you think I dealt with him? With Cornwall gone, the government is far more likely to divert them to other issues, especially if there's one more scandal. And then we can slip away. Like I said, we just need that noise and one more score. You know, I went back for the chest I had hidden outside Shady Bell, and we're close, Arthur. That dynamite, the railroad contract with the army, it was all in those papers Micah found. I have a plan. You just have to trust me.
Смотри, какой дач хитрый. Решил развязать войну одних с другими, чтобы самому под шумок свалить.
There's Peta. These men, like I said, they'll help us.
I got the canoes. The boat is still moored in the channel.
Good. Let's wait until nightfall.
Так, че, я с луком, что ли, пошел? Печалька.
All right. Let's head out.
Да, даже лука нету. С пестиком.
We need to get that boat ashore. I think the best plan is to paddle up there silently, board her. And when we got control, we'll deal with that anchor, float away. We'll be ashore before anybody even knows what happened.
Good luck.
Pull up alongside, quietly.
Try not to kill anyone, Arthur.
А как же это... бесшумно вырубить? Старайтесь никого не убить, везде крестики. Смотреть документы. Письмо какое-то. Так, ружье надо брать. Ланкастер.
Take it back! You're wide open there! We can't let that last one get away!
Boys, go find out about those horses down below. Arthur,
Постарайтесь никого не убить. Да.
Aren't you dealing with the anchor?
Где якорь-то? Ага.
You think I have the first idea how this anchor works?
Just
Come on,
blow it
Arthur.
up then. Hurry.
Полный вперед.
You seem to be going pretty fast, Dutch.
I'm trying. We're headed to those rocks. Hold on.
What is wrong with you? Boys all right back there?
Yeah, I think so. But there's a huge hole in the boat. Horses are spooked, and we're taking on water.
Boys, get him out of here! Well, whatever else is wrong with you, you're quite the best pilot I've ever come across.
Штурм.
The horses are confused. We need to round them up. I'll get these four, Arthur. Can you go after the others?
Okay. Over here, come on.
А, это и были его радуга ночью. Что много странностей, радуга ночью. Никогда не видел. Так, к какому берегу-то мы плывем? Лошадь за мной. А я думал, сейчас на форт нападать будем, а мы просто корабль туда-сюда. Там, может быть, надо было дротики какие-нибудь взять. Типа с успокаивающими делами. Блин, копытами, наверное, неудобно грести. Не кашляй, не привлекай внимания. Так, началось. АБС.
Thank you. Gentlemen, so
What's next?
Сейчас ролик в это посмотрим и перезапущу АБС.
Well, Arthur needs to rest. I will. I like you, son. And after the horses, are we gonna wait for the army to come and wreak its revenge?
I hope not.
Of course we ain't. Now let's go check out that fort of theirs.
Is this a good idea?
This is the only idea, and it is one that will suit both of our purposes.
Fighting the army ain't wise.
Stop worrying. Oh, and Sadie told me about Combe. Meet us at Doyle's Tavern in Saint Denis when you can. Shall we go, son?
Certainly.
We'll start some light reconnaissance out at Fort Wallace, and when Combs dealt with, you come meet us there. We'll set up a good spot for you.
I don't know, Dutch.
Yeah, well, I do. This is exactly the distraction that we need.
Your father said that fighting was an impossible gamble. There's no winning for you in this.
Father need not know anything. He'd rather live in ignorance.
Come along,
Your
gentlemen.
father would rather you did not do anything so foolish. I said I would stop this from happening. Would you talk to him?
Speak with Rangeful.
Yes.
А, падающий дождь. Давай поможем падающему дождю.
I'll speak with him. You head on back to camp, check on the others. Dutch's behavior.
Дач с катушек слетел. Они все Дач и Мика. Что-то там с ними случилось.
Thank you, Arthur.
Ну, Мика понятно, Дач непонятно. Так, ладно. Давайте сейчас перезагружу. Продолжаем. Так. Так, лошадка здесь. Так, он меня будет ждать в Сен-Дени. О, а это что? Падающий дождь. Кстати, RDR, прощай, старый приятель. Блин, даже не знаю, куда пойти. Мика Белл. Украдите повозку с взрывчаткой. Шарлотта — это которая вдова Марка Драгич. Так, ну, наверное, блин, попробуем к Шарлотте съездить. Проведать ее, как она там. Вроде недалеко. Сейчас ночью меня никто особо искать не будет. Надеюсь. Так, надо по железке. Что-то в город неохота забегать. Заметят. Там около бара какой-то махач. Все, город проехали. Еще один город. Все. Ой, дождь пошел. В прошлый раз этот Драгич исчез с карты. Так, это у нас по краешку пойдем, не поедем через город. На всякий случай. Минус 4 на улице градуса. Ну, это в игре. Что игра фризит? Обновления, что ли, какие качает винда? Так, замерзать начал. Наш главный герой. Снежинка появляется. Ладно, чуть-чуть осталось. Наверное, а может ее медведь достал, это сейчас Шарлотту. Медведь-то никуда не делся. Там только бандюганы были и все. Сейчас посмотрим, как оно живет. Могилка что-то заброшена, цветов нету, так здесь стреляют.
Not a single one.
Ты чё?
hey
Под
there.
дождем-то?
How you feeling, man?
Much better than I felt in a long time. If we hadn't caught that rabbit, I don't think I'd have made it another day.
Well, you look better.
Better and determined, thanks to you. And if I'm gonna learn to hunt, I figured it was
Да, выглядит
time
по
I
свежее,
learned how to
такая же
use Cal's
грязная.
gun properly.
And how's that working out for you?
Well, let's just say
Кто ж
my
так
prey is
ружье-то
looking
держит? Упыри их
decidedly
в плечо.
But the end of labor is to gain leisure. Is that not what Aristotle said?
Well, I don't know much about Aristotle, but, well, I know a thing or two about shooting a gun. Look, you gotta hold steady and firm. You just focus, breathe slowly,
Упыри в
always
плечо.
pull the trigger on empty lungs. Here, I'll show you. Okay, calm and steady. Don't snatch at the trigger.
Оружие в плохом состоянии?
You make it look so easy.
All right, you try now. Remember to breathe.
У нее сейчас ружье, по идее, улететь должно. Посмотрите, как она его держит.
Would you look at that? I haven't hit one that close all day.
Not bad. Focus on the inhale. Shoot on the exhale. My turn. I'll shoot a few more this time.
Looks like you need some practice yourself. Oh no, that
Косой я.
wretched rat is back. Over there, you see? It's been a thorn on my side ever since we moved here. Kill it.
Смотри, убежала. Ну стоять.
I told you it was bad.
Убежала.
Come on.
Блин, на линию огня побежал.
Yes! I hit it! Did I? What can I say? Thank you. But I still have some of the rabbit left that I salted up. Would you join me for a meal? It's the least I can do. Are you coming or not?
Иду, подожди, у меня тут этот пистолет испачкался. Поэтому и по кролику, наверное, поэтому по крысе промазал. Слушай, а дома чисто у нее. Че сама-то не помоешься?
Go ahead and take a seat at the table. Food is just about done. Well, it's good and hot. I hope you enjoy it. You helped me to catch it after all.
Дверь не закрыл.
Bon appetit. Please enjoy. And thank you again for everything. I really am grateful.
It was nothing.
You're a good man.
Oh, you don't really know me.
I know enough. There's always more to find in ourselves. You helped me to see that. My husband, Cal, was such an optimist. I found that to be very contagious. But there's a fine line between optimism and naivete. And we were both born with the silver spoon. Banquets, butlers, valets.
Sounds terrible.
It was just so many people, so many things.
Так,
I was
отключка пошла.
lost in it. I was crushed by it. My father was very overbearing. Then we came out here and I got crushed by this. You know, I pictured myself picking fresh vegetables, sipping homemade wine, writing a great novel. But I turned out to be a far more pathetic anti-heroine than any I could ever pen.
Oh, well. I reckon you're gonna be just
Ну это хорошо, хоть это
Are you all right?
дома,
Can I get you some water?
а не на лошади
I'm
где-то в
fine.
лесу.
I just, thank you for this. I think it's best if I make...
Блин.
Stay right there. It's gonna be okay.
Надеюсь, откачает. О, нифига себе, как-то она такого мужика здоровенного затащила. Записка.
My dear Arthur,
Мой милый
I've gone out
Артур,
hunting.
я отправляюсь на
Not a
охоту.
phrase I
Не думал,
thought
что
any pen of
когда-либо
mine would
напишу
ever
эти
ink,
слова.
but
Но сейчас я
nonetheless, one I'm
сделаю
very
это
proud to finally be
с
able to
гордостью.
write. I am so
Я
very
очень
grateful to you
благодарна
for all
вам
the help and encouragement
за всю
you've
вашу
given me.
помощь и
There
поддержку.
was some money in a box on
В
the
коробке на
nightstand.
ночном столике лежит
Please
немного
take it.
денег.
I
Пожалуйста,
have far
возьмите
more than I
их.
need back in the
У меня в
city,
городе
and
еще
I'd
есть
like you to have
деньги.
it.
А эти я
Please
хочу
take
отдать
care.
вам. Пожалуйста,
And remain true
берегите
to the
себя.
man
Оставайтесь
I know
верны
you are.
своим идеалам. Так, деньги мне нафиг не нужны. Шляпу возьму. Ей нужнее. Так, что там у нас по карте? Драгич. О, Драгич опять свалил куда-то. Слушай, а может вот так попытаться найти? Он где-то вот здесь был. Все равно в ту сторону. Почему задание не выполнено? Типа надо было ее 100% ограбить. Я не хотел. Холодно. Ой, какая погода-то плохая. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Так, а это, скорее всего, этот физик опыты проводит, молния бьет. Куда бьет? Еще раз. А вот сейчас надо было помочь. Кого-то похитили. Как их понимать? Кому помочь, кому не помочь? Ну, это, в принципе, help кричала. О, все. Ускакал, ладно. Тогда поедем к падающему дождю. Может, здесь физик сидит? Так, карта быстрого перемещения. Нет. Телеграф. Непонятно. Ладно. Поедем к индейцам. Ну ты куда забралась-то и как мне с тобой теперь взаимодействовать? Ух, ёп! Красота. Да куда ты покатился, Артур? Хорош.
God damn it!
Так, лошадка-то где?
Нет.
Блин, где-то в горах, где никого не бывает, блин. Встретились двое. Всю харизму растерял. Чего здесь так много ездит-то? Уже делать нечего. Там аж с искрами. Здесь явно что-то в этих горах физик мутит. Ой-ой-ой. Аж страшно становится. Так, ну мы уже где-то были где-то близко. В Апике. О! Фиг вам. Трубку мира. Обязательно. С вождем. Мы же к вождю приехали. Где вождя-то искать? Он как-то фиг вам выделяется. Вождь, не вождь. Петушня. Вон, наверное, сидят. Да что ж такое-то, а? Каждые 20 минут. Что-то очень тяжело ролик идет.
Hello?
Come in. You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
And I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men, I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Oh, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight.
Дождик уже закончился.
It won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir!
I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me.
So where are we going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing. What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Блин, братан.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can.
Я тебе попробую помочь, но что-то из меня помощник в последнее время становится все только хуже.
Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
We'll continue on this way. I am going to look for some herbs to give you. Yeah. Hold.
Травки — это хорошо. То есть, если у меня будет когда какой-нибудь приступ, я могу облегчить.
See the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son.
Yeah! Go on, get out of here!
Good.
Вот.
There was no need to harm them. Yeah! We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like...
Мне с лошадь не хочется
Are
скакать.
you all right back there?
Волков испугалась.
Why are you riding off like that? Now I was saying, it's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
So, we don't know each other too well, but I wanted to speak to you about your son. I was there on the raid to steal back those horses, and, well, you know something of Dutch, I think.
Are you okay, Mr. Morgan? Yes, a little. Mostly from your friend Charles.
I don't know why Dutch is getting involved in your situation, and this ain't easy to say, but I just don't trust that he's got your son's best interests at heart.
So what can we do?
I don't rightly know. Charles and I just thought you should be aware. Maybe there's a way to stop things from getting any more out of control.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought.
Где обещанные эти зелепушки? Красота.
Hold up a moment. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
О. Вот эти красненькие? Нет.
This is what I was looking for.
А, тысячелистник, а я знаю еще такое.
Okay, let's continue on.
Что за сын Артура?
I had a son once, years ago. Don't talk about him much.
Oh, what was his name?
Isaac. His mother, Eliza, was a waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
Ох,
I
красота
got there
какая.
one day and saw 2 crosses outside. I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed him and shot him dead. And offered $10. Hardened me, feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right.
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng.
Вау.
This will combine well. Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag. Mix these together. They taste awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further
Тысячелистник
now.
и женьшень.
I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but
It's not that way.
some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that.
Так, лошадь.
Then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
Так, а где у меня эти? Консервированный лосось, травки где? Или это около костра можно изготовить? Тоники. А, в этом, в сидельных сумках, я понял. Офигеть. долго еще? Вождь.
Yeah.
Я. Долго я.
It's just up ahead. What's happened? No,
Что такое?
can't be. No!
Это что было?
They destroyed everything. I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course.
Кто это? Чанунпа.
The ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here.
Так, если это ритуальная трубка, так она, скорее всего, сгорела.
I cannot believe this.
Камень отодвинул.
Who would do such a thing?
Угу.
This is a place of peace.
There's something over here.
Так, косяки пошли.
An empty bottle of whiskey.
Здесь
Well,
был
if they drank all
человек-невидимка.
that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well,
Ну, кстати,
still no sign of the Chanupa.
угу. Человек-невидимка здесь был. По-любому. Вижу. Это уже вторая бутылка получается.
There's some logs here they must have used as kindling.
Ну и что
Do you
это?
have any binoculars?
Есть. Ух, нифига, их там много.
Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of
Палаток
Colonel
много,
Favor's
всего
men.
двое.
They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
А вот еще часовой стоит.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had.
То есть
I
я уже
signed 3
четверых
treaties
насчитал.
myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Not if I get it back.
Get it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your chin up, and no one will be any the wiser.
Чанунупу.
Would you do that?
Well, you can't go. They know why you'd come.
I don't have any money.
I don't need your money.
Ну да, деньги мне уже не нужны.
Please
Так,
see if they have our sacred items. But try not...
сейчас все выясним. Только мне уже до лошадки добежать. Так, берем с собой вот это, снайперку. Угу. Так, соответственно, почистить. Так, есть. Так, почистить. Ну, это почти нормально. Так, револьвер, что там у нас? Почистить. Угу. И это почистить. Это вроде чисто, из него почти не стрелял. Да. А саблю можно почистить? Нет, саблю нельзя почистить. Все, я погнал.
If you could do this for me, I would very much appreciate it.
Хорошо, сиди, медитируй, я сейчас вернусь. Ой, там, в принципе, все бухие. В принципе, можно было лук взять, ну ладно. Может, какого-нибудь медведя травить на них? Что, приманку кинуть? Так, вот он. Часовой. А, то есть там не один предмет, ищите в лагере священные предметы.
My uncle married an Indian anyway. She seemed nice enough. An Indian? Sure looked like one. Up near the Canadian border someplace. Canada? They got Indians in Canada. Tons of them. French folk too. No. France is near France. Well, it's in France.
Но они помечены красным. Раз, два, три, четыре.
Where are you from? Me? I'm Polish. From Milwaukee.
Hey, I heard something. I think I saw someone. Fellers! Over here!
Die! You're good.
Блин, не получилось потихой. Еще один. Ой-ой-ой, как у него дырочку разворотило. Поел горохового супа. Да. Трубка. А, это кукуруза. Ладно, обознался. А где искать-то? А. Так, лопата. Еще что-то. Вернитесь к дождю. Да, побегу. Не буду больше ничего трогать. Не буду их по карманам лазить. Ну, нафиг. Так, аура фиговая. Так, вот по поводу... О. Где у нас травки? Вот они. Значит, олеандр, шалфей. Что нам там смешать надо? Тысячелистник и... Свойства растений неизвестно. Ладно, съедим. Может быть, свойства покажет растение. Ну, если ненормально, через 2-3 часа свойства сами наружу вылезут. Надеюсь. Сразу не помер, значит, не ядовитые. Плюс этот травник из степи говорил, что тысячелетник нормально, он там все постоянно его требовал. С дредами который. А, вот ты где сидишь. Я все нашел.
Here.
Вождь.
I got your things, I think.
Yes, thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Все.
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him. Or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Ладненько, давайте на сегодня закончим. Продолжим завтра. Грустная серия. Технически что-то мне как-то она плохо шла. 2 раза программа записи вылетала. Ладненько. Спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии. Ну а на сегодня все. До свидания, всего доброго. Всем пока. Увидимся завтра.